Hello and welcome to another step-by-step how to tie tutorial video. This is the gold and olive Rype. This is a spider pattern. This is tied on a size 12 Mustad 9671 hook. For the body and the tying thread, I'm using a waxed olive thread. The gold ribbing is a gold Sulkys hollow shimmer. I have a single strand of Peacock Herl, and the Rype, that is Norwegian Grouse. So let's go ahead and remove our sample, and we can secure our blank hook. And like all good flies, it begins but with just a single wrap of thread. And we shall continue on to secure that down. Next, we'll tie in our ribbing up front, and we'll run it the full length of the body. We'll go ahead and shorten that down to an appropriate length. And when I take the thread to the bend of the hook, I'm going to take a couple of counterclockwise or anti-clockwise rotations with my bobbin so my thread will lay flat. And I'm going to do touching wraps from the head all the way to the bend of the hook. Stop and pause, give it a spin on the bobbin. Couple more turns. Beautiful. For this, I find it turns out really good if you can keep your thread flat and get a good, nice, even base. On this fly, on this spider pattern, all spider patterns are relatively sparse. So we'll take that and leave our thread up front just behind the eye, and we're going to come in and do some counter wraps with the gold floss. Nice even ribbing. Again, you want to make sure this stays oriented so the material lays onto the shank of the hook nice and flat. You don't want any random twists. Throw off the feng shui. Take our ribbon all the way up to just behind the eye. A couple of securing wraps. And we can trim off our ribbing material. Alright, we're going to take our thread towards the bend, just a couple of wraps. And we'll tie in our Peacock Herl. Doesn't take much. Just got one strand. And we're going to do nice close touching wraps, building up a little, just the ever so small little thorax. Beautiful. Okay, we'll secure our Herl down. And trim off our excess. Alright, and now for the Rype, the Norwegian Grouse. I'm going to go ahead and prepare it by stripping off the bottom fluff. And grab it by the tip. I'm going to fold all these fibers down and back. Right up here on the front, we'll secure our tip of our feather. And trim off the tip. And I use my Hackle pliers to grab that stem because my fingers and my brain have coordinated, and we know the proper tension. And it gives me just a little something solid to grab onto. So I am just going to keep this sparse. 1-2 full wraps. Keeping everything folded towards the back. And we'll secure the soft hackle down. And we can trim off our excess. A couple more nice tight wraps to lock that down and secure it. And we'll come in with our whip finish. We'll give it the old 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How about it? Trim off our tying thread, and that, my friends, is a golden olive spider pattern. This is the golden olive Rype. Get my Norwegian pronunciation correct. There you have it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Happy tying, and with this one, tight lines.